Hey guys, happy cold Thursday. I hope you guys are having a good day. I know that we're all kind of in a deep freeze right now in most of the country. Even Florida is at record low temperatures. I know we have some of our members who are part of that blizzard that's been going on. So my best wishes for you guys to stay safe and warm and comfortable in your house. But I wanted to touch base with you today. I wasn't sure if I'd put this in another video or not, but I wanted to do a separate video to show you guys how I bake my bacon, because it's a simple way to do some prepping. And I've been doing a little bit of prepping throughout the week. I wasn't able to do much on Sunday, but throughout the week I baked off extra stuff while I was making my dinner, and so today is lunch and I'm going to go ahead and make this bacon. So let me go ahead and turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so the first thing I have is my baking sheet. This is a really nice thick baking sheet I get. I think I got it at Sam's, and I definitely got this at Sam's. This is parchment paper, and it's really nice. I love parchment paper for most of my cooking because it's very non-stick and it works really well. So I'm just going to go ahead and tear off a sheet of parchment, and what I normally do is try to put a little bit of a crease in it so that it kind of creases and it kind of lays a little flat. It doesn't always work though, as you can tell, but I always cut it a little bit bigger so that when I'm done cooking, if I want to save the grease, it's easy because it creates a little pocket here. And if I'm making chicken legs or something like that, the grease will be here, and then all I have to do is fold up the corners and throw it away, and then just lightly wash the pan. So I've got this bacon. This is part of that 10 pounds of bacon that I got on that big meat haul a couple of months ago. It's been in my freezer, don't worry, but it's really nice thick cut bacon. So actually all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it out on my parchment. And some people will stack them really on top of each other or close. This is just how I do it. And it seems to work really well. I like this option because I don't like frying bacon. I just don't. It always splatters me, and I always burn it. So I just go ahead and bake it. My mom taught me this years and years ago, and I'm so glad that she did because it makes life so much easier. And as you can tell, I'm kind of staggering the pieces to try to fit them somewhat together. But even at this, it looks like we might not have enough room just doing it like this. We'll see. Hold on. Now this is going to be about a pound of bacon, and depending on the size of your baking sheet, you may or may not be able to fit a whole pound on. So let's see. We are almost finished. I have 2 more pieces left. Let's see if we can fit them in somewhere. So when I have a situation like this where I have a couple of pieces left over, all I do is I crinkle up or mush up a couple of pieces like this. It's not going to really change how flat or not they cook, but it just gives me extra space on the pan. This isn't gonna change how long it takes them to cook. It's just gonna, like I said, give me a little bit of extra space on the pan. So we've got that one there, that one there. I'm gonna go ahead and finish squishing these up a little bit. This piece is really super thick. It's like really thick, but that's okay. It'll cook too. It almost, no, it's not 2 pieces. Okay, so we've got these pieces, and there you go. Now what I'm gonna do, hold on. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put them in a preheated oven. The oven is set at 375 degrees. I usually tend to cook it at that temperature just because it doesn't splatter as much on the inside. I don't have to clean my oven as much. So I cook mine at 375. There was also an article that I read one time about cooking at higher temperatures wasn't as good as cooking it at lower. Now I know people, they cook it at 250, 275. It takes forever, but my husband said that the flavor of the bacon changes. So if you want to try that, you can do that as well. Personally, for me, I cook it at 375. When I come back, you will see my cooked bacon, and I will tell you how long it took to make. So I will see you in a little bit.
Are you going to put that in there?
All right, and here we go. Don't look at my dirty oven, but look at this beautiful bacon. Okay, so this bacon took me 30 minutes. I cooked it at 375 degrees, and as you can tell, it looks amazing, and it's super easy. You're gonna go ahead and you're just going to take it off here. You can, like I said, you can just fold it up and you can save that grease if you want to, or you don't have to. You can just fold it up and throw it away. But either way, I hope you enjoy this easy video on how to bake bacon, because you know, bacon and keto, is there much better?